You are not missing out on anything if you're not scrolling on social media. You're not gonna miss on anything if you delete social media, actually. You're not missing out on anything if you delete your WhatsApp. You're not missing anything if you delete your Facebook and delete all the social platforms. You're not missing out on anything. You know, we tend to think that each and every morning, each and every day, there is something for us to catch up on. Each and every day, there is something new to be gotten from people and all that shit. That is one of my biggest realization. Like recently, when by I saw that the need of having WhatsApp on my phone was very, very useless. It's very, very pointless for me to have that app because no one is messaging me, no one is saying anything to me. I'm just binge watching their statuses and all the crap shit they post. You know, I found that I am not missing out on anything if I do not have WhatsApp. I'm not missing out on anything on Facebook if I'm not watching Facebook, or if I do not have Facebook on my phone. I'm not missing up on anything. You know, each and every morning, I think 99% of us as teenagers, okay, I'm no longer a teenager, I'm in my 20s right now. So I'm 20 years old, you know, but in my teenage years, dog, I used to wake up and just open my phone and just check each and everything, check my Facebook, check each and every app that was on my phone, check on Instagram, check on uh, on uh, on Facebook, check on Telegram, check on my WhatsApp, dog, and all that shit, just to see if there's anything that is sent to me, if there's anything like whatever and whatever and whatever, dog. If there is something that was meant, if there was something that important that has to be sent to you on any of the social platforms, and you were not available, that particular individual who sent you that shit would call you, dog. If they are that important, if that shit is that important, you know we are not missing out on anything if we do not attend to these social media platforms. We're not missing out on anything, dog. We're not missing out on anything, dog. We just need to focus on our shit. We just need to focus on our lives. You just find that in most cases, even the people you are anticipating to message you, they ain't even fucking care. They don't even fucking care about your messaging you. They don't even think about, dog, of messaging you or sending you something, dog. It's just that shit, dog. Even if you disappeared for about a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 5 weeks, dog, even 10 weeks or whatever, dog, they wouldn't fucking care, most of them, dog. You'll find maybe a little bit of messages, like 3, 5, 4 messages, and you find that those messages of those people who sent you, that they ain't that even serious, because if they were that serious about caring about you, they would call you. They'll call you and say, and hear from you, and then check on you and say, are you okay, bro? But we're not missing out on anything if we delete all of these social platforms. We're not missing out on anything if we delete them. If you delete Facebook, there's nothing that you're gonna lose, dog. There's nothing that you're gonna lose, dog. If you delete WhatsApp, dog, there's nothing that you're gonna lose from it. We will never lose anything from it, dog. We'll know. I just found something, dog. I've uh accustomed to this habit of deleting WhatsApp each and every Monday morning, and reinstalling it on Friday or maybe Saturday in the morning. I always do that shit. And you'd find that in most cases, dog, I have no fucking messages, dog. I have no fucking message. No one messaged me. No one even took time, dog, to say, are you okay? No one is doing that shit, dog. Which shows that what I am always like expecting, or in an always expecting, dog. Oh man, got disturbed. Let me go back. Sorry about that. I just got disturbed. I had to attend a few things. I had to attend a few people outside who were calling me, man. So sorry about the sniffing and all that. I'm having a little bit of cold. I think I haven't been eating the right diet, actually. I haven't been eating the correct way, dog. It's been a long time ever since I've had shit like this. So, man, we're not missing out on anything if we delete these social medias. We're not missing out on anything. We're not losing anything. The only shit we're losing if we attend to this shit, we are losing our future. We are losing the next train that is supposed to take us to the next destination of life, dog. Because it needs us to be readily stood in our train station, waiting for it to come, dog. You know, just look at Bitcoin for an example. No one was ready for Bitcoin when it was introduced and all that. No one was fucking ready, dog. No one's was fucking ready for that shit, and then it passed, dog. And a lot of us are regretting all of that shit, dog. I personally regret all of that shit because I didn't know anything about Bitcoin back then, dog. People who knew about Bitcoin right now, dog, are living monumentally. They are living monumentally. They are living like, I don't fucking know, dog. I don't even have the words to even describe how they're living, but dog, they're living the best life right now, dog. And there are people who are even still holding, dog. And I do not even have the fucking cash to even buy into it as it's dropping right now, dog. I do not have even the fucking cash, dog, which means I'm not ready. That train would leave me. That train will leave me, dog. And I keep on attending to these social medias, people who don't even fucking care, people who I only put the effort to check on them. They do not reciprocate the very same thing, dog. You know, I am busy doing all of that shit, scrolling on social media. I ain't even fucking rich as yet, dog, but I'm following all of that shit. I'm not even in the position to. I'm not even in the readily position of positioning myself to these kind of opportunities, dog. I'm not even on that shit, dog. Yet I'm attending to all this social media crap, all of what and all of what, dog. All of this stupid shit, dog. It's very, very stupid, very, very asinine, dog. Very, very asinine, dog. You know. So, man, I told one of my friends, man, that I'm deleting WhatsApp, dog. And I found that was very, very useless because you'd find that we don't even talk for about a week or two, dog. We don't fucking care, dog, and all that shit. No one is checking on anyone. It's not that he's a bad friend. It's not a bad friend. It's just that we grow differently as boys. I think we grow differently, dog. Our friendship as males or men. It isn't as similar as females' friendships. A female might think that for them not to check up on each other each and every day, that means the friend is fake and all that shit. While for us as men or as boys, okay, I could put it that way. I'm in a phase of transitioning from being a boy into a man, so I'll call myself a man. So we'd take about a month or so of not speaking to each other, but we're still best friends, dog. I have my best friend, dog. Maybe sometimes the gap between us communicating maybe is about 2 months or so, dog. 2 months or so, dog, of not speaking and all that shit. But whenever we speak, dog, we catch up. It's like we speaking about each and everything that we haven't spoke about in the past few like months, few weeks, and all that shit. So, man, it's very, very important to delete all of this shit. Delete social media, man. You're not losing out on anything, dog. Delete Facebook, delete every shit, dog. I used to use Facebook as a learning tool, dog. I used to use Facebook as a learning tool. Sorry about that again. I used to use Facebook as a learning tool, dog. A lot of things that I came to understand or came to know right now are mostly inculcated by Facebook. I think Facebook taught me if your algorithm is put in the right way, dog, you'd find that it'll teach you a lot of shit. So I used to use it as a learning tool right now, but right now I found that having money is the most important thing, dog. And there's nothing Facebook can teach me. There are no short videos that can teach me about cash. There's no cash videos. There's no videos, dog, on Facebook that are gonna teach me how to be rich, dog. Cause all of them are clips, dog. 5 minutes, 10 minutes clips, all that shit, dog. It's just short format videos and all that shit. 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I meant, they ain't gonna teach you anything, dog. I only use Facebook to introduce myself to certain like topics. Excuse me. I used to use Facebook to introduce myself to like certain topics and all that shit, but I didn't use it as something I could learn from. I'd take a video from Facebook and then just like go to YouTube and Google about or YouTube or search about it, dog. search about it, dog, and find it, and then I learn from it, dog, and then I read books like related to that topic and all that shit. I used to do that shit, dog. But right now, I found that Facebook is now useless to me, dog. I have uh I have gotten a mentor, dog. I had a mentor who taught me forex, who is teaching me forex actually, and I deleted Facebook, dog. I deleted Facebook, dog, because right now my main priority is cash. I just have to be rich, dog. I just have to have money. I just have to be put up there. I just have to be that, dog. I have to wear that rich whatever, man. You know. So, man, we're not losing on anything if we do not have or do not attend to all of the social media platforms, dog. you know there's no need for us to update ourselves with what is happening in the world right now when actually we broke. You cannot like want to update yourself about what is happening in Bonang's life and what is happening in whatever and whomever's life, dog, when actually you broke. You cannot do shit like that, dog. You just cannot do shit like that, dog. That is self detriment. That is self. You're putting yourself in a treasonous journey, dog. You betraying yourself. You're betraying your future, dog. By updating yourself and all that shit. You are missing the next train, dog. Each and every year there is a train, dog, that takes people who are readily stood in the train station, dog, to the next destination, dog, to the biggest destination they would ever to a dream destination, dog. While you will send like the dog. I think there are a lot of opportunities thrown at us, dog, as young people, but we do not have the sights to even see them. You know, we have a lot of opportunities thrown at us, but we do not see them, dog, around us. We busy like indulging in social media. We busy like flooding ourselves with this like pleasurable instant gratification shit. Whatever we do, dog, whatever we do, man. You know, we busy indulging and swimming in this indulgence each and every fucking day, dog. We do not see these opportunities, dog. Bitcoin. I'm sure there are opportunities like Bitcoin, things like Bitcoin, dog, or AI, dog. AI is the new thing, dog. And social media is the new thing, dog. We can make money on social media. I'm in a phase of learning how to make money on social media, dog. We're gonna miss on that opportunity, dog. Because I think each and every opportunity comes and goes. If comes and goes, dog. I believe that it comes and goes. If it didn't go, dog, the market shifts. And you're gonna use the old absolute way of attending to that markets, and then you're gonna lose, dog, because you're not in a constant upgrade of what is happening in that markets and all that shit, dog. You understand? So, man, we're not losing anything if we deletes this shit. Deletes Facebook, dog. Deletes social media. Deletes each and every shit. No one fucking cares about you, as you can see right now, dog. You'd find that even the people who are sending you messages, dog, they are not sending you messages that elevate you, dog. They're not sending messages that make you a better person, dog. They send debilitating messages, dog, to your future. They're carrying you into a wrong future, to a wrong direction, dog. Like, what is the articles or whatever, dog? And I've seen a lot of YouTubers saying shit like they wish had a they had sites to see the opportunity of network marketing when it was booming at its peak time, dog. Okay, let's pass that. Let's pass that, dog. That's the shit, man. Delete social media, delete Facebook, delete WhatsApp, delete each and everything. Then just focus on your future, dog. Just focus on building you. Just focus on reading books. Just focus on watching podcasts of highly successful people, dog. Studied the science behind each and every successful story, dog. Studied the science and focus not on any other shit that is distracting us, dog. That is distracting us, dog. Delete social media, dog. It isn't serving you. It isn't serving you, dog. It isn't doing anything, dog. You do not need Andrew Tate to even tell you each and every fucking day, wake up and wake up, dog. Go and chase your dreams and all that shit. You do not need Andrew. You need to be disciplined, dog, on your work, dog. Remove all of this high dopamine stimulants, dog. Remove them out of your life, dog. You'd find that you will live a much more fulfilling life, dog. remove all of that shit, you'd find that you're gonna move more, you're gonna push more harder, dog. You're gonna work harder on your purpose each and everything. I am not successful, dog, but I'm working on my skill each and every fucking day, dog. I am sharpening I'm sharpening each and every day, dog. I am sharpening my skill each and every day, dog. I am sharpening it each and every fucking day, dog. There's no day you'd find me not sitting on my charts and studying and back testing and doing all of that shit. I'm sharpening my skill, dog. I am learning this shit to quit Forex. I'm learning Forex to quit Forex, dog. I wanna position, I wanna have money, dog, to read books, to buy books, dog. There are certain like books you won't find like on online stores, on PDF formats and all that shit, on free PDF formats and all that shit, dog. You won't find. I wanna buy books, dog. There's a book that I've been willingly to read, dog, the power of passive income, but I never found it I never found it anywhere, dog. I never found it anywhere. And the only option I've got right now is to have money and buy the book, and buy the book, dog. So, man, I'll just read the books that are available to me, the MJ DeMarcos and all that. That's a wonderful book, man. That's a masterpiece, man. That's a masterpiece, man. But delete social media, dog. It isn't serving you. Ciao.